Hi. Weebly has become a very popular website creation tool, especially in the education world. So I thought I would put together a short video on how to use the Weebly app for your iPhone or iPad to post to the blogs that you can create on your Weebly site. Now you can't manage the whole site from this app. However, you can manage those posts and any forms that you have. Plus, you can keep track of the site traffic. So I'm going to assume you've already downloaded the Weebly app. Remember though, if you want it for the iPad, that you have to download the iPhone version and just use it on a bigger screen. So I'm going to open the Weebly app, and right away you'll obviously have to sign in the first time with your Weebly account. But once you're in, you'll see this dashboard. Now the dashboard has these 5 sections. You have stats, which if we go ahead and click that, shows you how many page views you've had for your site over time. And of course you can switch between week, month, 3 month, 6 month, and a year and look at more stats. But what we're really focusing on today are some of the other parts. For education, obviously we're not really looking for a profit, so store isn't necessary. Forms, if you create forms on your Weebly site, you can manage those here. Before we get to the blogs though, our settings, I just want to touch on that real quick. You can change your site title. You can set up defaults for notifications that if there's a new blog comment, you're reached, emailed for that. If there's a new form entry, you're emailed, new store order, and so on. Also, we're going to look at here the blog settings. I'm going to focus on blog 2 today. So as I open blog 2, I can obviously change my default commenting settings where they need, require approval, or close comments. I could have comment notifications for email turned on or off. I can actually close my comments automatically after 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. And the sharing buttons, I'm going to turn those off. Sharing buttons are referring to social networking share buttons. And last, your date and time, so you can set up your time zone for your posts. Then we click Save in the top right hand corner, and it'll process that save. Now we're going to look at creating a post for our blog. So we're going to go back to that dashboard by clicking the 3 horizontal lines in the top left corner, and I'm going to click on blog. Notice it lists the 3 blogs that I have on this one site. Now if I want to change sites, I can click the arrow and show any other sites that I have, but I don't have any. So I'm going to focus on blog 2. I'll select that. Now I've got one post already up there. It's a blank one, that's why I don't see anything there. But I can also go to drafts if I have any saved drafts, which this comes in really handy. If I've got a great idea for a blog post, I can create a draft here on my Weebly app, not publish it, and when I go to a computer I could add any videos or do any editing that I feel is necessary. Then I have a comment section to check on any pending comments that need approval or comments that I haven't read yet. But I'm going to go back to posts and focus on that. So while I'm at posts, in the top right hand corner you'll notice the plus sign. So I'm going to click the plus sign, and it pops up with a very simple interface. First, I can enter my post title, which I'm just going to put test title, and I'm going to click done. Now I can add either text, photo, or you'll notice there's a video option, but that's actually a premium option, which if you're doing a free site you don't have. So again, like I said, if you create a draft here and then go to your computer, you can link or embed a YouTube video. But unfortunately in the app, unless you're premium, you cannot. There's also the block quote option if you choose to use that, but I'm going to keep it fairly simple today. And I'm just going to start with a photo. And in my gallery I've got some really crummy quality but basic photos. And I can enhance it if I like with a filter. I can add a caption if I'd like. Select done. And when I click done, now it's in my blog post ready to go. So after my picture I want some text. So as I insert the text, I can put my test text for this blog. Hit done, and now I've got my text crammed in there as a preview, and I can always rearrange these as I see fit for my blog post. Now I'm going to click publish, and I'm not going to worry about auto posting this to Facebook or Twitter. It's mainly for my students and myself, or my instructor and myself. So I'm going to hit publish, and you'll notice it processes, publishes to your website. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to flip over to my kind of dummy site and show you that it popped up there. Alright, and here we are at our sandbox dummy site. You'll notice I'm on the blog 2 page, and just below here we have my lovely yellow photo, my test title, and my test text for this blog. And then of course I typed in caption, and that shows up here just below my picture. Of course at this point I can go into my editor if I want to make this smaller photo or put columns in or change the font at all. But at this point, that's where I might have done a draft if I knew I wanted to change things later. But this is a quick video tutorial on how to use the blog posting function on your Weebly app to make life a little easier and let you do some work and be efficient while on the go. Hope you found the video helpful, and please look for more.